Hi, my name is Lauren Fields. I lead the domestic litigation team here at Roth Davies LLC. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the 12 steps of divorce. Step 2, selecting the right divorce lawyer for your case. Although it can be overwhelming at times, one of the most important parts of the beginning of a divorce proceeding is selecting a skilled and knowledgeable attorney. The decision of selecting an attorney can be daunting, but it is the single most important decision in pursuing a divorce. Capable and experienced legal counsel can make a world of a difference during a divorce in the form of both the ultimate results and the peace of mind from understanding the process. What should I look for? When looking for an attorney, look for an attorney that you can connect with and you believe will be responsive to the needs of your particular case. Selecting an attorney should be a process, not a spur-of-the-moment decision. In ages past, this meant several meetings with a variety of different attorneys. However, the internet has made the task of selecting an attorney much easier. The website for a firm could and should convey the information needed to make an educated choice in selecting legal counsel. Every website will likely describe the firm's practice, name the lawyers that work there, and provide information about the firm's experience. Types of practice. Some attorneys specialize in certain fields of law, while others run general practices and practice numerous areas of the law. It is important to find an attorney that practices most, if not all, in the domestic litigation arena. Laws continue to change in domestic litigation, and keeping up with one area of law is difficult enough. Finding an attorney who is able to devote all of his or her attention to the type of law that you need is priceless. It may be surprising to learn that not every lawyer is licensed to practice in a state is capable of representing an individual in divorce. Though all lawyers take a single bar exam and complete a common curriculum to become licensed, each lawyer will develop his or her practice in a specific field of law. This is true because the law is exceedingly complex. Fields of law can include a myriad of rules, statutes, and cases that control the outcome of legal problems based on the specific details of each case. Additionally, the law continues to evolve and change. Each law passed and each new case decided has the potential to shift and sway the landscape of an area of law. Mastering this ebb and flow is a career-long endeavor. Trusting an attorney that specializes in family law isn't just a good idea, it is essential to get high-quality representation. Simply stating that the firm specializes in an area of law is one thing. A website should go beyond this, just displaying information to common questions. It is impossible to address every issue that may come up, but the website should explain what type of cases the firm deals with within each area of law. A large part of what an attorney must do is to educate, to explain why the law dictates the result to the judge, or to explain how the law can help a client solve a complicated problem. A firm's website should show this ability to educate as well. If there are no answers to any questions about a given area of law, it is impossible to know how well the firm's attorneys can explain these issues during a divorce. Look at attorney profiles when searching for information about prospective counsel. You can tell a lot about an attorney by searching them in the age of the internet. You can usually find out where a person attended law school, what accomplishments they have, and what their primary areas of practice are. Law firms come in a variety of sizes and styles. Large law firms, typically 20 or more attorneys, generally specialize in hundreds of areas of law and divide attorneys into groups based on which area of law they practice. Larger law firms have to take more clients to support themselves. Supply and demand inform how much attention each client can possibly receive under such a model. On the other hand, close-knit firms work quite differently. These firms have lower costs, which translates into fewer clients and less division of attention. Additionally, the attorneys in these firms are able to cross fields as needed. If a case requires particular attention for important filing, rather than increase the hours of the attorney in that group, the firm can work together to meet the task. This ensures things that are less likely to fall through the cracks, as the firm can focus its workforce on the projects that need it. Large, compartmentalized firms lack the flexibility to make these kinds of adjustments. Having an experienced attorney can be a great advantage to a client. Knowing the opposing counsel, the judge on the case, the staff, and personnel involved can be a tremendous advantage when it comes to litigating your case, and when it comes to the cost of litigation. If an attorney has a case similar to yours, numerous times in front of the same judge assigned to your case, it may be able to gain a good idea of how your case may pan out at trial, and you can enter into informed settlement agreements without the costs necessary for trial. Divorce may culminate in a trial before a judge. The attorneys may have to prove to that judge that the property should be divided in a certain way, that child custody should be awarded to one spouse over the other, or that one spouse should be entitled to spousal maintenance payments. These decisions will have long-lasting and crucial effects on the lives of the parties involved. The only way an attorney can develop the skills required is through practice. This is why trial experience is so important for a family law lawyer. Divorces are not tried by juries, but judges. And judges, unlike juries, are aware of an attorney's reputation before the case even opens. Rules exist to ensure that judges don't punish clients for the choice of an attorney, but having a solid reputation as an attorney that knows how to try cases sets a good starting point for a judge-tried case. In fact, if the decision regarding legal counsel was based on one thing alone, experience would be the safest factor to choose. Calling a prospective attorney to get information about your case and setting up an initial consultation are good ways to begin the process of hiring legal counsel for your divorce. Consults are not necessarily free, however, experienced firms will listen to your issues in a short, free consultation. This gives clients a chance to ask questions about how attorneys would handle their case. Ask your prospective attorney about what he or she thinks is a good plan for your case, what are your realistic options, and what will it take to get there. An experienced attorney should be able to provide you with a thumbnail sketch of how your case may play out and what options are available to you. Just as important as what to ask is how you're able to ask it. A phone consult with an attorney is a great way to confirming what you've learned from the firm's website. A quick phone consult allows you to present your concerns and to get any additional information from the attorney before you extend an offer to hire the firm. As far as content, each divorce will be different and likely produce different questions. Two main points should be considered. First, is the attorney able to set out a timeline for the process? The attorney will not be able to set hard dates, but he or she should be able to outline what exactly to expect throughout the process. Predictions are also appropriate. A good experienced attorney will know when the answer is uncertain, but will be able to make an educated prediction. Second, the attorney should be able to ask you questions. These questions may seem a bit strange, even given the impression that the attorney is focused on the wrong issues. But if you ask why the question matters, a good attorney will be able to explain how the answer is affected by the law. Again, the law is complex and can turn on seemingly unimportant factors. It is the job of an effective attorney to know which of these details are and to flesh them out to give a true, accurate picture of the case. What if my divorce is uncontested? Uncontested divorces involve a couple that's already come to agreements regarding the key elements of their divorce before retaining counsel. In most uncontested divorces, the attorney involved is simply used to draft paperwork for the parties and attend any necessary court dates. It is essential to recall that divorces are high stakes, and even spouses that are on good terms can rapidly betray each other when the division of property comes up. Obtaining an attorney is always a good idea, even if you do not think you need one. Sometimes couples can maturely and honestly agree that a divorce is the right option. These uncontested cases can be extremely tempting to pursue without legal counsel. Options even exist for divorce in the box or in other package type forms. However, it is important to remember what has been discussed already, that divorces are high stakes. Even spouses that are on the best of terms can quickly turn against each other when the issue of dividing debts or property comes up. Additionally, the law is simply too complex to be handled by fill-in-the-blank forms. Lawyers spend entire careers perfecting the practice of family law. These lawyers would be instantly driven out of business if divorce in a box documents were sufficient to achieve the goals of spouses.